So I went back up to the area later with a friend, a mutual friend of Cynthia's and mine, Jill Ligda, and we had this fresh branch. We went out hiking and came back to the base camp. This was not there when we initially arrived, but when we got back, this branch was waiting for us. And you see this fresh tear? See the color of the wood? It's not grayed out. This is a fresh tear. They ripped that off and put it in base camp, waiting for us. And Jill and I were out there hiking, and I came across this 3-foot turd. And if you have yet to look at it, it's over here in a display case. Now, I would like to propose to you, all of you, this 3-foot turd is not from a squirrel. That is not a squirrel turd. And the 3-foot turd in the display case is adjacent to a black bear scat pile. And you'll see the difference between a black bear scat pile and a 3-foot Bigfoot turd, which I might add, was found between two 26-inch tracks. You see the size 16 shoe, 6'9", 330 pounds. You see the size 16 shoe. The rest of you have baby booties out there. You see this real man shoe, size 16, next to your baby booties. 14.5 inches long. And then you compare my 14.5 inches long foot next to a 26-inch track. Okay? I have the baby booty. Okay? You see this 26-inch track? That's what that 3-foot turd was found. In between two 26-inch tracks. 26-inch tracks. Okay? Next to this 14.5-inch, essentially a foot longer than my foot. Okay. Cynthia and I went up there to Soya, and we spent the night. And during the night, I have this dream that I'm interacting with Onks. And Onks introduces me to his uncle, Zorth, in this dream. And in this dream, Zorth has his hand on my head. And the palm of his hand is at the base of my skull. Yet his fingers are all the way over to my forehead. Now I'm 6'9", and I can palm a basketball. I can hold a basketball with one hand. Yet when you look at my hand, palm at the base of my skull, I can't even reach halfway over my head. But in my dream, Zorth's hand, his palm is at the base of my skull, and his fingers were all the way over to my forehead. And he was gently squeezing my head off and on. Very affectionate, I might add, very gentle. Now with a hand that size, he could have popped my head like an egg. But he didn't do that. He was being very loving and very kind and very gentle. And just kind of squeezing my head off and on. And then I woke up from my dream, and the squeezing was still going on. And I'm like, what the heck? This is real. Okay? Now I have the hoodie over my head, and remember I told you earlier, I sleep with a t-shirt over my eyes ever since I was a kid, because that's just a little quirk that I have going on. Some people will tell you to this day, I cannot sleep without a t-shirt over my eyes. So I have the hoodie, the t-shirt, and this huge hand over my head, still squeezing me even though I wake up. And then he leans over my left ear because I'm laying on my right side, and he goes, Zorth. And in my mind I go, is that your name? And then he tells me, mind speak, he says, yes, I am Zorth. And I'm like, hello Zorth, nice to meet you.